What's up, family? We are back for episode number 3. I got the same stuff on. Don't mind me. I know y'all seen me with this on at episode 2. It's all good. I just got done recording episode 2. Don't mind me. We killing 2 birds with 1 stone. See, when you purpose driven, listen to me closely. The show must go on. You got to get stuff done, period. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. These are the type of people I want to talk to. People that have no excuses. People that bury their excuses underneath their purpose. Well, that was good. I could have quoted that. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Bury your excuses under your purpose. That's a shirt right there. Bury your excuses under your purpose. Now, if you tweet that and you go viral, just tag me, bro. Give me my credit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. Give me my credit. We are here for episode 3, and what we're talking about is developing your purpose. Listen to me closely. It's one thing to know what your purpose is. It's a whole nother ball game to actually be developing in your purpose. This is one of the hardest aspects of your purpose. Can I be honest? Discovering your purpose is not that hard. Dominating your purpose is not that hard. The hard part is the transition, which is development. When you are developing your purpose, this is when you are growing inwardly and outwardly. When you are developing your purpose, this will cause a shifting in your mindset. When you are developing in your purpose, it will cause a quantum leap in your emotions, where you're no longer bitter about the same stuff you've been bitter about. When you're no longer angry about the stuff you've been angry about for years, but you go through a process of healing, you go through a process of transformation where you are now whole and healthy enough to be effective and efficient within your purpose. You have a purpose. We covered that last episode. I want you to know, if you don't know nothing else from me, if you don't learn nothing else from me, I want you to learn this. There is a reason why you exist in this earth realm. You have a specific purpose. Now that you know you have a purpose, you are now, as of this moment, responsible for the development of your purpose. If you don't develop your purpose, if you refuse to develop your purpose, what you're doing is forfeiting your destiny. If you refuse to develop your purpose, what you are doing is forfeiting your destiny. Okay? Let me say that one more time. If you refuse to develop in your purpose, you are forfeiting your destiny. In your destiny, there is prosperity. In your destiny, there is joy. In your destiny, there are the proper connections and the right people. There's everything that you think you want and more. But if you refuse, if you try to skip this step, you will forfeit everything that God has for your life. God has a plan to bless you. God has a plan to prosper you. God has a plan to give you a hope and a future. God has a plan not for you to skip the suffering and not for you to skip the problems. Let me tell you something. The problems are not going to go away, but your purpose is the fuel that will shift you beyond what your problem is. Your purpose is tied to a problem. I want to say that one more time. Your purpose is tied to an issue. The more purpose you have, the more problems you're going to encounter. God will never give you a purpose without a problem. I feel like preaching today. God will never give you a purpose without a problem. Your purpose is to go and solve a problem. That's why you got to develop. That's why you got to grow. That's why you got to take your development seriously. See, level 2, I don't play about level 2. I can't play about level 2. This is the level we get our minds right. This is the level we get our hearts right. This is the level where we elevate and get our confidence up. See, that's the issue with some people. That's the issue with some of y'all. You ain't got no confidence, bro. That's why you don't ask no girls out. That's why. That's That's why you settle, bro. You settle. And you think because, I don't want to go too deep. You think because you got some cheeks that you doing something, and whole time you settling. She may be pretty, but she ain't got nothing to do with your purpose. She may be thick, all that in a bag of chips, but she ain't got nothing to do with your purpose. And a lot of men settle because they don't know their purpose. They don't know their purpose. A lot of women settle because they don't know their purpose. Okay? Stop settling. This is what I love about developing in my purpose. It taught me how not to settle. It taught me how being mediocre is not me. It taught me being average is not in my DNA. My DNA is excellency. My DNA is effort. My DNA is maximum execution. My DNA is get it done. My DNA is not Vans. Nothing against Vans. But my DNA is Dior, Louis Vuitton. It's my DNA. It's next level. I had to develop myself from grocery shopping in Dollar Tree to nah, man, you got to get some real groceries, dog. Like, come on. Come on. Developing my purpose took me from shopping in Foreman Mills to shopping on Michigan Avenue. It's totally different. Nothing against Foreman Mills. But what I'm saying is, one day you have to make up in your mind that this ain't it. This is not enough. And the only way you gonna get there is if you develop your mindset. You got to get around some people that's better than you. You got to get around some people that's greater than you. You got to get around some people that know more than you, that's doing more than you. You have to develop yourself to a place where you are confident in those rooms, where you can step in a room full of millionaires and be confident, where you can step in a room full of people that you know better than you, doing better than you, greater than you, and you are confident enough and humble enough to say, I'm going to be me, I'm going to do me, and I'm going to learn from you. You're not going to stop my shine. You're not going to stop my shine, but at the same time, what do you know that I need? Right? Bible says, let your light shine amongst men so that your Father who is in heaven be glorified. You got to turn your light on. You got to stop being so dim and turn your light on. That when you step in the room, the whole room light up. This is the process of development. Developing your purpose. If you want to be successful in life, you got to develop. You can't talk the same. You can't think the same. You can't move the same. You can't be around the same people. I know you love them. I know them your dogs. I know them your boys. I know them your day ones. Got it out the mud. But bro, I ain't trying to go back to the mud. So either we finna elevate and get to the rooftop, or bro, you got to stay in the mud by yourself, dog. Yeah, I'm sorry. And when I get to the rooftop, I'm gonna teach you how to get up here. But I ain't finna keep being like a pig, waddling in mud with you, bro. No, I got to get somewhere. I got to do something with my life. And until you refuse to live in mediocrity, you will always be average. Ooh-wee. I'm allergic to mediocrity. I'm allergic to being average. See, this is why some people hate me and some people love me. Because when I step on the scene, I'm like, nope, this got to change. Nope, we got to upgrade this. Nope, that's weak. Nope, that's bummy. Nope, can't do that. Got to change this. We got to make it like that. We can do that. We can put that here. Nope, take that off. Put that in. You either love it or you hate it. But what I see is excellency. So when I step in a room and you operating at a level of mediocrity, you either gonna love it or you gonna hate it. Because what I'm gonna do is challenge you to think bigger, challenge you to think greater, challenge you to think larger. Now you can either be offended by that or you can hop on this boat and we can go to the next level. Okay? You can sink or you can swim. And a lot of people are sinking because they refuse to develop. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You are sinking because you refuse to develop. You don't let nobody give you constructive criticism. You don't let nobody tell you right from wrong. You hard-headed. You don't want to hear nothing about yourself. You narcissistic. You egotistical. You prideful. And until you remove those things out of your heart, you're going to be stuck at the same level for the rest of your life. You're going to be 30 years old with an 18-year-old mindset. Still chasing the girls. Where the girls at? Where the girls at? Bro, you 30. Where the mortgage at? Where the wifey at? Where the wife at? Where the kids at? You 35 talking about where the girls at? Where the club at? Where the club at? Where the money at? Where is the S&P 500 at? Where is the real estate at? Should I get real estate in Dallas? Should I get real estate in Chicago? Should I get real estate in Houston, Las Vegas, New York? Don't ask me where the club at. Ask me what stocks we about to get. I want to know that. And until you develop your mindset, you will always be in the same spot. People not going to be around you. People not going to hang around you because while they are growing, you are still stuck with the same low-level mindset. And the low-level mindset will break you. Okay? We got iPhones, bruh. You can't keep thinking like Android. You can't. The world is advancing. I just got this iPhone 13. They just put out the iPhone 14. Golly. And so I can't think like a flip phone. I got to think like an iPhone. And a lot of y'all got flip phone mindsets in an iPhone world. Woo-hoo. Hey, that was good. You got to give me my props on that one. That was good. This is unscripted. I didn't write none of this down. I didn't go and practice this in the mirror. I'm just talking to you one-on-one. A lot of y'all, you having flip phone mindset in an iPhone world. And eventually, you're not going to be able to keep up. That's the scariness of refusing to develop in your purpose. The world is going to pass you by. You know what you're going to be? Mad. You know what you're going to be? Sad. You know what you're going to be? Angry. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Man, I wish I coulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. And so I want you to graduate from being a woulda, shoulda, coulda person to a purpose-driven individual. The definition of develop is grow or cause to grow and become more mature, advanced, or elaborate. You got to stop being a dummy and you got to become an intellectual. Okay? I don't mean to offend nobody, but you on my podcast. We have to stop being ignorant and become intellectual. What book are you reading? What have you learned today? Or did you smoke your day away? Did you drink your day away? Did you sex your day away? What are you learning? How are you growing? We all know that pressure makes diamonds. Development makes a purpose-driven individual. So the definition of development is to grow or cause to grow and become more mature, advanced, or elaborate. Why is this important? Scripture says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. The more you refuse knowledge, the more you refuse development, the more you refuse understanding, the more ignorant you are, then the more the world would have an advantage on you. And we're not in competition. We're not in competition with them on the other side. We clapping for them. We hoping they make it. We're not in competition. It's me versus me. It's you versus you. But if you want to grow your bank account, you have to develop. You can't keep spending all your money on McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and Portillo's. I'm talking to myself now. I live by them 3 restaurants. I go crazy. But if you want to be wealthy and rich, you have to make sure that you learn how to budget. You have to make sure that you learn about cash flow, residual income, real estate, where you are now not a consumer, but you become a landlord. You become an owner, right? For example, if you were in real estate and you had 3 units, and those 3 units paid you an average of $1,500 every single month, people need a roof over their head, right? So now you got 3 people paying you $1,500 per month. That is what? How much money is that? $4,500? Is my math correct? $4,500 every month. Rather you wake up or go to sleep, you got $4,500 on the way. Rather you angry or you having the best day of your life, you got $4,500 on the way. We got to think bigger. We got to stop being consumers. We got to go work out, get in the gym, get swole, get strong. I'm talking to myself too. That's what we got to do. We got to make sure that we are growing every day. How long you going to be obese and unhealthy? How long? Don't you what, you going to wait till you get cancer? You going to wait till you get diabetes? No, you have the opportunity to do something now. You have the opportunity to do something today. This is what I love about the mindset. I can literally shift my mindset at any given time. If I make up in my mind right now, I want to be a trillionaire, I can just make up in my mind and now have the energy and the effort to try to become a millionaire. Y'all get where I'm going? If I right now decided that I want to play golf and learn how to play golf, I can just do that because it starts with a thought. Every great thing started with a thought. So if I want to be successful, I am one thought away. I hope this making sense. I'm one thought away. But you have to make sure that you embrace your development. Can I be honest with you? The world is not trying to kill you. Life is not trying to kill you. God is not angry with you. God is trying to develop you. That's why you go through the trials and tribulations and the storms that you go through. It's not so that it can break you. It's so that God can develop you to a point where you so strong, you break it. Life is not trying to break you. Let's do away with the victim mindset. We're no longer victims. We're warriors. We're soldiers. We are champions. We are no longer victims. We are no longer playing the woe is me game. But we finna get in boot camp and learn how to be real soldiers. That's what level 2 in your purpose is all about. That's what developing your purpose is all about. It's about becoming a soldier. You don't just wake up and be a soldier. Once you join the army, you go through an entire boot camp where they strip you of everything you thought you knew, where they instill discipline on the inside of you, where they instill another mindset on the inside of you, to where the things you thought you physically could not do, you are now doing them as easy as you breathe, as easy as you inhale and exhale. You should get to a point in your purpose where it's easy as you inhaling and exhaling, where it's as easy as you blinking. You should be walking purpose. You should be talking purpose. You should be dreaming purpose. You should be eating purpose. You should be sleeping purpose. If you want to be a purpose-driven individual, you have to embrace development. You need to watch what you're listening to. Watch what you're watching. You need to put yourself in atmospheres and places around people, places, and things that feed into your development. Okay? That's how you develop in your purpose. So we're growing on purpose. We're evolving on purpose. Our vernacular is changing on purpose. Okay? Some of y'all cuss too much. Bro, pick up a dictionary. Golly. You ain't got nothing else to talk about? Pick up a book. Because we develop it. I told you, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna challenge you. That's my job. That's why I'm here. I'm here to challenge you. I'm here to challenge you. How many books have you read in 2022? How many podcasts have you finished in 2022? How many goals did you say you would complete and you ain't completed none of them? Oh, y'all don't want to have no church with me tonight? I'm going to have church all by myself then. Because if we really analyze our day-to-day activities, we will realize that we are nowhere near our purpose. If we really wake up and write down everything we did for the last 30 days, everything we spent our money on in the last 30 days, everybody we shook hands with and talked to and spent time with for the last 30 days, we would recognize that we are nowhere near our purpose. Okay? So listen, the first level of purpose is when you discover your purpose. The second level of purpose is when you develop your purpose. The third level of purpose is when you dominate your purpose. The next episode, we're going to be talking about dominating our purpose. Okay? I'm super excited to talk about dominating. Okay? Dominating your purpose. So excited about that. I'm going to empower you. We're going to take our mindsets to the next level. I'm going to actually bring some notes, okay? Because I don't bring no notes. This is off top of the dome ski. But listen, we are going to get to a point. I want you to decree and declare this by faith. We are going to get to a point where we are dominating in our purpose, where people call us from all around the world for us to do us. I want to say that again. Where people call us from all around the world, where we become world travelers for us to show up and do what we do best. I don't know if you write music. I don't know if you engineer. I don't know if you make clothes. I don't know what kind of entrepreneur you are. Maybe you do credit repair. Maybe you do tax preparation. Maybe you a pastor, you a preacher, you a minister, you listening to me right now. Our declaration by faith is that we shall get to a point where we are dominating our purpose. So if you're a purpose-driven individual, continue to walk out this journey with me. This is a movement like none other. I cannot wait to roll out everything we're going to be talking about. Right now, I'm strictly in purpose. Eventually, we're going to be talking about wealth. Eventually, I'm going to be bringing in experts to come in and share their knowledge with us. Okay, I'm going to be making sure that your purpose is fed each and every day. This is going to be something extraordinary. It already is something extraordinary if you ask your boy. Okay, we are purpose-driven individuals. We not coming down for nobody. We not feeding into nobody else's insecurities. We're not feeding into nobody else's egos. We're not feeding into anybody else's ideologies and philosophies and what they think we should be doing based on what they did not accomplish. No, we are walking in our purpose bravely. We're walking in our purpose on fire. We're walking in zeal and grit, and we're walking in integrity and humility. Because we know our purpose. We understand our purpose. We're clear about our purpose. And when we show up, things change. All right, I'll see y'all on the next episode. See you later. Bye-bye. Do me a quick favor before you scroll, before you leave, like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. Once you're done doing that, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, where you will continue out this journey of empowerment, purpose, and wealth. My name is Breeshawn Wilkerson, and I'm going to see you very soon.